games. When do we get to just talk to people?
We have Squander Squad Rye versus FX DFW own Will Smith.
I did not know that this was the set. I'm just kidding, Typo. This is going to be a good one.
That is the signature African Roy.
Oh, yeah.
That is who doesn't play Roy
Not
anymore.
Fury versus Shokio. So, that said,
I'll show you the
Rye,
You'll love it. It's great.
Rye very recently beat Sparking Zero in tournament, and Shokio very recently beat Strongbad in tournament. Both of these guys are looking better than they've ever looked.
They are definitely looking a lot more crisp. They have been putting in the work, and honestly, like the stuff that I've been seeing from Shok. Whoa!
Wow, uncharacteristic whiff on that punish from Shokio. I don't think I've ever seen him miss one of those.
No, that's his bread and butter. Like he nails that every time. So
that said,
new.
You know what though? That said, if you're Rye right now, that is a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
That is something. You know what? Because even if he still only got like 10% from that, he just got an extra he just got 2 extra neutrals. He just got to learn. Rye, he's smart. Rye, he's gotten good. He knows how to adjust. And Shokio is certainly going to be a test for him because, you know, if you're a mid-level player, it's hard to step up and play against these higher-level players. That mindset, because you know that you're against someone better than you, and you know that you're against someone that you're the underdog against, and so it's hard to overcome that.
The Wong factor, but in top players.
Shokio has started to overcome that. He's gotten a lot better about it. Now can Rye do the same? I mean, Shokio seems like he has his number right now, and Rye's not really punishing the things that, you know, I mean, are free punishes. That down smash on the top platform, for instance.
Well, Shok doing an excellent job of dictating pace. Whoa, but even better job of punishing there. And that's the bread and butter that we've been waiting to see earlier, that whiffed. Now, Rye is going to have to really do what Lucario does best, combo this guy to bits, and make sure that everything is silky smooth. Now, the difficult part about this, though, is making sure you're getting positioning off of it.
Wow, but does he die for it? Oh, no,
he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
And also, one of the nerfs is that he no longer can air dodge outside of the up B. He's going to wait for the tether. Whoa, Shok on the punishment game.
Yeah.
This man can make crazy, insane stocks happen off of just those up throws.
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
max
and you know
distance.
what? And that is the hardest thing, one of the hardest things to keep track of is ZSS. She can take up so much more space than you would think with that side B, and it's an instant, like, it's such an amazing thing to, like, convert off of if she gets it in neutral.
Down tilt, Tatsu. And right now, Rye's holding onto the stage, but no punishment here, and getting a free return back to the stage. Shokio still sitting in triple digits. Is that going to be enough to take it? It is. 10% difference, 10% in a stock difference between the two of them. And Shokio is just looking really pretty right now.
Yeah, Shokio, you know what? But you know what? You can see that this is already, they're playing neutral a lot differently than they did in the beginning of the game. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, it looks like Shokio is just going to take this game soon. Oh, this is the fair. But it's not looking good for Rye, and I'm curious to see how he's going to adjust for the rest of this game and for the rest of this series, because Rye versus Shokio, you know, you can tell who...
Oh, we got it.
Oh, the reverse F smash. That's you know what? Okay.
Done. Yeah,
Shokio
he's done.
died. He doesn't care. But it's matchups like these, you know, if Rye played against Lunchables or whatever, you know, Rye would lose. If Rye played against, like, I don't know, who else is here? Luck, he would lose, right? If he played against Cephalon or Strongbad, he would lose. Well, he just lost to Shokio, Typo, which is why I think he'd lose to Cephalon. Excuse me. That said, it's matchups like these where Shokio is currently, like, top of B tier, bottom of A tier around here in DFW, and Rye, who's been quickly rising out of C tier into B tier. It's matchups that like these that really tell us, like, who are the up-and-coming players. Is Rye beat Sparking. Rye has beaten Havoc Link. Can he go all the way with it and really cement himself as, like, a contender for a top player around here in DFW?
Yeah. And
you know what? And the adjustments he makes in this game is really going to determine that right here.
I mean, he's already off to a great start. Off of one grab, he converted so heavily. He's already sitting at almost 80% and positioning advantage. But it all comes with Lucario. There's a handful of really good kill options, but he's not having really a chance here to even get anything started. Wow!
Ooh, wow! Nice down smash from Rye.
Finish. Your plate.
Oh,
sir.
That was smart. He takes Shokio right before he gets that invincibility from the edge.
And Shokio trying to play it smart, try to hover over the edge, and before getting pulled back on. We saw at LTC3, Machiavelli, perfect example of how you can mix up your opponents when it comes to the tether recoveries, and really can throw a monkey wrench in somebody's plans.
Oh, wow. Nice down smash, catching the spot dodge from Rye.
Rye being aware of the kill option that we're seeing from Shokio. He telegraphed it a bit much.
Shokio almost killed himself, saved himself, and then killed himself. That said, this is very different. Last game, Shokio got a quick and decisive lead, and already right now we're looking at a much closer set of stocks.
No, Rai's definitely doing a better job of really adjusting here. But it all starts because of his conversions. His punishment game is significantly higher than it was the first game, and now every stray hit is really leading into big ones. And those down smashes have been key. He's hit at least 3 so far that have really changed the pace of that stock.
Something that's interesting to note, and I agree with you, that the punish game, Lucario's punish game is, if I had to say, it's really what's keeping him alive right now, because you can't whiff things against ZSS. Her up tilt is frame 3, and it's like a pop-up perfect for ZSS to combo with up airs and nairs, and, eventually kill you at Lucario's weight. So it's great that Rai is he's made a lot of correct calls with these down smashes and with these down Bs into down tilts or up tilts. And because of that, he hasn't really let Shokio punish a lot of huge mistakes from him. And that was close.
Yeah.
That neutral B just saved Rai, because that up tilt would have immediately put him in a bad spot and would have possibly even just gotten Shokio into a really large snowball situation.
Good choices, though, from Rai. Smart evasions with conversions.
Oh, wow.
Yet
Nice
again.
up smash.
Now just evening it out yet again out of one quick punish. The thing that I want to see off of Shok, though, is that one grab, up throw, and all the brilliance that can come after it. He has shown that it doesn't take much for him to really start excelling, because off of tech chases also, Shok really has like these luck-esque moments where he just takes them and puts them in a coffin so quickly.
Unfortunately, Rai had the read there on Shokio's get-up option, and he whiffed it. And you see him shake his head, and he loses the stock. I'm wondering how well Rai's going to keep it together, because he can do this. Rai is, he's going neck and neck with him for this entire game. And if he can get something started, no, that's not the read you want to be making.
He's done.
And right now, Rai, he needs to keep it together. Is he going to be able to, Shokio's getting stuff started. It's not looking good. It's so hard to come back from that mentally.
The thing that's, and the other thing that's probably bugging it, and for me, as someone who played Lucario on 3.5, there's 2 stocks here that I would have still been around for if I still had the ability to air dodge out of up B. But we're working with the tools we have.
Oh, and the
Come on, Rai.
Rai, no. He could have just fell. He up-B'd. He could have just fell to the ledge.
Yeah.
Shokio will take it 2-0. And you know what? Shokio played just like we know Shokio to play. Consistent, solid, doesn't drop too many punishes, doesn't do many stupid things in neutral. Shokio just kind of does what good players do.
He just plays consistent, plays solid, goes for the solid stuff, doesn't leave that much up to chance, and just goes for the consistency.
Rai went for 2 hard reads.
Yep.
That threw off all of his momentum. One hard read he got correct, but he misspaced his F smash, and another hard read that he just missed it.
But had multiple down smashes that changed the course of some stocks and made things happen. So he had great moments. There's excellent moments that we saw.
He's getting there.
He's definitely advancing. Both of these guys have definitely come a long way from the last few months, and I'm only looking forward to seeing what comes. Thanks, man.